So YouTube family, shout out to all of y'all. Family, let's get into it because what we saw during this Colorado's loss to Houston was flat out embarrassing. I need you guys to hit that like button and hit that notification bell. This was flat out embarrassing in every single way, not just because of the scoreboard, but because of the lack of heart, the lack of fight, and the lack of identity on the defensive side of the football. And listen, and the man at the center of all this is no other than the guy you see right here that I have, Robert Livingston. Now, let's be real. Colorado's defense has been a problem for 3 years now. Every single year, instead of seeing growth, instead of seeing progress, we've watched regression. And when you're the leader of that side of the ball, the responsibility falls on you. Livingston was supposed to come in and fix things. Instead, it seems this man has made it worse. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, but I need my theme song for this.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
We can't lie, man. Year to year, we've made excuses for this coach, if we're being honest and we're not being subjective at all. Let's just be honest. He has been a problem. The defensive backs, they got cooked all night long by Houston receivers. I mean, they were getting burnt like toast, bruh. No butter on the side, but you had a little extra sauce of that guacamole. But I'm just saying, holy moly, no bars but bars. Look, listen, they got toast, man. Wide open routes, no communications, no adjustments. That can't happen at this level. It just can't happen, homie. It cannot happen where you're looking like a scrub and you're not that. You're really a good player that's thinking too much, or is it that you're fatigued? And why are many of the defenders getting fatigued for 3 weeks in a row? Is it just me who noticed that? Second half, they're not ready to play at all. They're getting burnt out there, man. It's just being honest with you. Listen, the linebackers, I don't even know if they remembered how to tackle anymore. Missed assignments, poor angles, and no aggression. None at all. My pit bull cat, Sebastian, got more aggression than you dudes, bro. It's unacceptable. We cannot continue to tolerate this. And I'm saying it to be respectful because I'm still going to support this football team. And look, guys, if I'm being honest, the only bright spot was Warren Sapp's defensive line. The defensive line listened to your boy, and they just been revamped. This is damn near 2 weeks in a row where I had to give them their just dues. Now, they got tired, which we're going to do a separate video. It looks like the training ain't been up to par for the 2 previous years because everybody is fatigued. Now, look. At least those boys showed some pride. They showed some fire and some hunger. I think Warren Sapp should be the next man that take the reign. Because listen to me. Listen. And that brings me to my next point and what I want to talk about. Maybe it's time for Warren Sapp to be promoted to defensive coordinator. Because one thing about Sapp, I know he doesn't have that much experience yet that other defensive coordinators got. But come on, how many of these other scrubs have experience? And the ones who come with experience, they fail to adapt. They fail to adjust. They fail to get acclimated. So I think the fire and passion is needed. I've seen many coaches like a Warren Sapp who did good because of that fire. Because listen to me, because one thing Sapp has that Livingston clearly don't, bro, it's the passion, the energy, the fire. You can feel it when Warren Sapp coaches. He holds guys accountable. He brings the champion pedigree from the NFL. And right now, Colorado desperately needs that. I mean, they need that like you owe me my money on a Sunday, the Lord's Day, supposedly Saturday. But we ain't going to get into that. This loss to Houston wasn't just another L. It was a culture reality check. I'm being real to all Colorado fans out here and Boulder fans out here. It was a culture check all the way. The problem wasn't just talent. It wasn't just talent. It was effort. It was discipline. It was fight. We lacked that, man. We lack that a lot. And I'm from the South, bro. This is unacceptable. And when your defense looks lifeless, when your players look dazed and confused, when they play with no sense of urgency, bro, none at all. I was yelling through the screen. I damn near lost my voice, man. I can hear my voice being lost right now. Look, that all goes back to Robert Livingston. I'm going to hold him accountable. I'm going to take the gas off our guys a little bit. But what was you doing with our players, Robert? When Coach Prime had that leave of absence because he had the toughest fight of his life that was deeper than any football field and bigger than any football field, what were you doing with all these defensive guys? That was your one job, to get them prepared and ready, and you didn't get them prepared at all. That all falls on you, Robert Livingston. Robert Livingston hasn't earned the right to keep his job, man. This is 2 years in a row. The year previous, last year, I gave him a pass, but this is the second year in a row after giving him a pass. We're going to keep giving him a pass? He hasn't earned the right to keep his job much longer if it continues, bro. I'm just being honest. Colorado fan base deserves better. Coach Prime deserves better. And these young men on defense deserve better, bro. They deserve a leader who can put them in a position to succeed. Right now, they're being set up to fail because it's easy to blame players all the time. When does coaches get blamed? When do they get blamed? And the scary part, if Colorado doesn't fix the defensive leadership issue ASAP, the season is over already, man. It's already over, man. Forget about bowl games. Forget about competing in the Big 12 because we're in conference play, baby, and it's going to only get harder. It'll all be gone before you know it. Just being honest with you, all this fame and limelight, it'll be gone, bro. Because I know these fickle fans, they're not like me and my supporters. Because you know us, like, we can lose every single game, we still going to support. But you know the half of the other supporters, oh, they're already gone. You know all the celebrities, they barely even follow the games. Celebrities only pay attention to Coach Prime in Colorado when he brings them and invite them. Y'all know they ain't like us. No Kendrick Lamar, shout out to him. But they not like us, bro. They not. We go hard in the paint and we deal with the haters. So listen to me, man. Warren Sapp might not have the coordinator title, but you can already see his fingerprints is on that defense. You see it. The defensive lines are the bright spot of this defensive team, bro. It is, man. Imagine what he could do if he was calling the shots for the whole unit. At least he would bring accountability, toughness, and pride back to a defense that's been lost for 3 years, man. Unacceptable. 3 years we've regressed every single year. We did not get better. And I'm going to be honest about it, even if a lot of you guys are not. And at the end of the day, football is about more than XOs and it's about energy. It's about a levelness of concern that can rise a player from that concrete and not turn into a rose, but turn into a football that sustains longevity, meaning we need a football that's consistent, man. We're waiting for him to figure it out, but it don't look like Robert is going to figure it out. So here's my question to y'all. It's time for Coach Prime to make a change and hand the keys over to Warren Sapp. Or do you think Livingston deserves more time to prove himself? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and let me know if you want to subscribe or you just want to continue to be a hater. Because you know you want to subscribe to this. I'm going to keep it trill, man. It's DJ the Blessone. One love to everybody. But this can't keep going on, man. Unacceptable to the highest degree.